Hey guys, it's Jaime. I'm back on the Mazda 3. Today I'm going to be changing the mount from the transmission mount on this side. This is the part that I got, the FPV, and that requires me to take everything off, and I'm just going to get to that right now. If the mosquitoes don't come in first. So let me set this up. Try to get a good shot. I already loosened these cables, so I'm gonna go ahead and get going here. All this needs to come off. I have most of it off because I would take this to clean it. So make sure I'm getting this. Yep. Okay, good. So I haven't been doing too many videos. My dad was in the hospital about 2 weeks ago, so he was there for about a week. He's older, and you know, his heart is not what it used to be, so yep, that's kind of tiring, but he's back home, so that's good. And he's recovering, so that's good. He's gonna be fine, but he's in his mid-70s, so you know, just one of those things. Let's go ahead and take this cover off. So I'll try to get another video going here today. See what we can do. These are 10. And of course I need the deep socket, not the short one. That's our metal bracket. I'll just put this back on here, that way we don't lose them until I gotta put the bracket back. So these bottom bolts, you have 3. If you haven't taken them out, they're gonna be pretty tight. I already did, as you can see, I already cleaned that. And I put W40 on there. And you just want to snug them down. You don't need to tighten them too much. Because they will rust over time if you don't clean this. Remember right there, same size. Yep, they're all the same. And I swapped this too because this one was already a little rusted more than this one, so I swapped them. That's that. Well, my bad, I gotta take this back off. Okay, that's another bracket. I don't think you need to take that off, but we're gonna do it anyways. So that's that. I'll keep that together. And here we need to clip these two wire harness from the computer. I believe just press on that, it comes off, but these were not that easy to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a flat screwdriver, and that helps. Just like that. Just a tiny twist. You don't need to do too much. And there's a thinner one, that's the longest one here, and they'll go right into the same spot, but that one goes on the outside here. Take that out. And then the thicker one, it's the inner. Take that one out second. As you can see, that goes first, then the other one. So it just makes it easier to take all of this out. And you gotta take it off from there. So let's see. I think you gotta go on the back first. There we go, on this one. Let me get these before I lose them. So they should come right off. There you go. Put that aside. And we have our axis here. Let me see, do I need to take all this off? I don't know. I might have to, because I think the bracket is holding the air duct here. Anyway, so yeah, that's where this sits, so that's gonna come off. Where's the other one? I think it's just that one, just this corner. So let me take these off. Alright, so I'm changing the mount here, and sorry guys, but I forgot to press play or record, so I already took this stuff out, as you can see. Anyways, so I'm almost there, but basically you gotta disconnect the computer on here, and then it basically comes off like that. So that was my bad. Okay. Glad I checked, or I would have done this whole thing and not recorded anything. Alright, so I'll just keep going since I didn't record anything. Okay, there's a nut there. There's another two down here, I think. These are bigger 17, if I remember right. Yep. Yep, 17. That's not gonna do it. Okay. That's the right one. These are a bit rusty, so let's go ahead and get some lube on there. And while that is soaking, I'll go ahead and take the Let's do it out here. Let me see here. Okay. Let's get it come out. Let's get it come out. Let's get it come out. That's it. By the way, I already have a jack with a piece of wood hold under the transmission there, or the pan, just in case anybody's wondering. Okay, these aren't too bad. They're just snug down, so we're good. And those are nuts. Okay. I think we need surgical gloves because those gloves fit really well. These things are loose from here, they rip, and they just don't fit right. Even though this is my size, they're just hard to use because they just fall apart sometimes. Out. So this is like a counterweight. Not sure why they use that. And you know what? Let's see if I can take these out without taking all of this out. That should be interesting. Maybe not. There's another packet. This thing sitting on it. Okay, I guess not. Let's take this out. Ay, no me asusta. Mira. Sí. Oh, I should have taken that off before I took that off. No, that's okay.
Did you take that?
Esto está aquí puesto, ¿no? Gotta be careful not to break this. There we go. So I can right now. Good. This whole thing's coming out at one. It's one piece, maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Stop. Oh. There we go. There's another one here. Come on. Wow. Rubber. Well, stuck on this one. Yeah, but no, it keeps it. I just gotta take this one out because this is the one holding it right here. That's fine. You have to take this one out first. But it's all good. This one's fine. Not too many pieces. Okie dokie. Now we get it. See? This is the mount for that.
Right.
Take that off. Take this bracket off.
Oh, it's just the
I'm good. I know. Alright, so that's how it goes. Two stupid brackets this way instead of having them separate. But, okay, not that biggie. Yeah, this one's done. See? That one's done. Yep. That mount looks pretty bad. See that? See how it's all broken? Yeah, that mount is done. But it wasn't shaking or anything. So let me see. Okay, we're good. It's okay. So let's take a look. The new one. Yep, looks. That's right. That's my rubber piece. Perfect. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. And all that's holding it is just this one bolt. So, what number is that? 17? I don't know. Looks like a 17. But we're just gonna use the halfer. I like my half first. That should make easy work. Check. 17 it is. Not liking my extension. Number 3. Try that again. Oh yeah. It's going down. It's going down. Push it up. Is that mount? Okay, that mount is done. Look. Alright, let's take a look right here. See how broken that mount is right there. That thing is completely done. It wasn't doing anything, but yeah, that's completely shifted. So let's take this bolt out. I had to lift the jack a bit since he was already going down, since nothing's holding it. Meaning this thing is done. Check that out. Oh, that's done. Yep, mount is done. That's a crappy setup. There's nothing on the bottom. It already fell off. Or whatever was left of it. See it? Yep, that thing is done. So now, okay, these cables are kind of in the way. Let's see if I can stick them here. So I'm just gonna clean this. I gotta take this off since I have room now, and clean that and just kind of check things in there, because this needs to be routed somewhere else or on the side. I was thinking of just doing spacers to bring it higher, but I don't know. Let me see. So let's see here. We got this going in here. Yeah, there's plenty of room for spacers. So we'll do that somehow. But that's going to be another video. Right now, just going to set this up. Just clean this a little bit. Let me get a little bit of W40. That's a through hole, so that's kind of nice on there. All right. Get in there. What is this crap? This is plastic holding it. There we go. This is what I was talking about. Just do a little there, and that should come off like that. Put it back in there. Come on. Okay, this is so close you can't really move it anywhere. So you gotta be careful. Where is this? Too far down. Oh, there's like water on that, under that bolt. What the heck is going on? That explains a lot. Alright, so that's what that bolt looks like. Kind of really weird bolt. I'll sit it right here. I'll get this one. And now I can use the 10 for that one, the low profile. Low profile 10. Let's see if I can get it over here. Yep. Ooh. Quite. It's pretty tight. Back up here. Yes. Okay. Okay. Broke it loose, I think. Yep. Phew. That's all you need just to break it loose. So if you have the mount on, this is going to be no fun for you. So that's why I'm doing it now. I can get it with my left hand. Barely. Things in the way. Alright. These are in the way. Come on. You're almost there. Alright, got it. Right there. Where can I put it that I won't lose it? Right there. This one I don't need to take it out. So there's our module. And this is part number, let's see here, LFJE 189E1A. That's the big number. The small number is G1T01972HV. Japan Mitsubishi Electric Corp. Huh, okay. And then K6266 right here on the top. So that's our part number. Okay, so that heats up, and apparently that causes problems. I don't know if it's because of the heat or it just, I don't know if it just overheats or it actually fries it, but there is a airspace here, so I don't know. Get some lube. That wasn't going in or coming out too easy. Again. So there is a little rust on the bolt on the bottom there. So we're going to leave that there. Just hand tighten it. I don't need to go crazy on that one. And I'll do the same for this one. It is a through hole, so we're good, but there was a lot of dirt on there. So they're not going to go anywhere, but I'm just going to leave them there. And where's the weird one? Right here. So we'll put this back. Swell. Remember, I put the nut up, not down, because then you won't be able to get a hold of it. Kind of a weird one. But so the problem here is you can't move this too far because there's just 2 wires on this tiny sensor here. So even if you wanted to, you can't do it. Some people suggested extending the wires. You definitely don't want to chop those off. What you can do is get another plug and then make an extension, for example, but you can definitely move it to the side somewhere else, here or higher up, just away from the transmission a little more, even though you still get heat, but you'll have 2 things. It'll be easier to take out again, so you don't have to go under the mount, and just the battery and the cover, and then if you need to change it or get it fixed or whatever, you should be fine there. So let me see here. Just gonna leave this snug in there. Let me see, where's the this one here. That's it. That's pretty much it. Just gonna hang snug them and leave them like that, because I'm not gonna be mounting back on here, even though I thought I was, but I'm not. Alright, that's fine. So, any oil, liquids on here? No, nothing. Everything looks nice and dry. As well as the pins here. I remember seeing some on videos where they had oil and stuff in here. So this one just looks dirty from the bottom. This is pretty soft. So I'm gonna put it on another side and see if it keeps doing the same thing. Because when this goes bad, you get the AT on, so you can't drive your car because you got a bad module. But alright, that is done. FNRS, whatever that means. Transmission is pretty solid though. Alright, let's get this mount back since it's already in place. So first things first, let's get this baby here on the side. So that's how that goes. It moves back and forth. And I guess we'll put this one on and see where it lands. Should go in there. Actually, you can just leave it on there. On here. Just make sure you put it the right way, because there is only one way to go, which is this way. And that goes right over it. See if I get it. Maybe not. I'll just put it on the bottom. Just kind of play with it until it goes in there, right? Because you can't really see. Yeah, so the guides are down. It's already down. It's in there. Question is, am I putting this correctly in there? All busted. And this one. Well, one goes that way because that's the hole and that's the insert. But I guess what I was trying to look, oh, never mind, that's the other one that was built in here. that I saw from this side. Or where did that go? There's another rubber piece, but it looked like that one, so that's that one, which is fine. Yeah, that only goes one way, and that's the way because that's how it is. And the hole is lined up perfect. Well, check that out. Wow, thing was pretty much done. I don't even want to know what the other one is like, since I just bought it just because I was changing this one, and I like to change them in pairs, since if you have one that's bad, you're gonna have a second one that's bad. And I already changed the bottom one too, but yeah, this is gone. I think somebody took this out of a junkyard, not even a new one. Alright, well, let's put a new one in. Just double check this. Just take a quick look again. Yep, that's what it goes. So it's already lined up, so this is a through hole. Yes, let's go ahead and put some WD-40 down the hole, which is just going to go right through anyway, but at least it'll make it easier to get this in there. Alright, it's all there. Perfect. We're going to back this out because we just want to drive it in and snug it down. Beautiful. So I'll just do it by hand. Go ahead and do that by hand. And just, let's see, did it go down or up? I don't know. I like to use a little bit of a WD-40 before you put everything back, just so that it's easier to put your nuts back. And hopefully they won't, if you have a little rust, it'll help with that too. Now these two are pretty centered. This one moved that way. So right now I'm just going to put the nuts just to kind of hold it, and then I'll take the jack off after I, what do you call it? That way I can tighten them up together. Alright, let's see. It ain't move, I don't think. Actually, I think that's where the last one was. Gonna happen. Again, I'm on the 2 here, which is not full on crazy there. That just knocks things down a bit, and for those, that's all you need. I have no idea what the torque on that is, so we are going to go easy on that because it's aluminum anyways. Where's my 17? Don't want to break my 3/8. A little bit there. We're good. Alright, that's not going anywhere. The mod is installed. Let me check the perimeter of that seal. Looks good to me. Cool. We'll take the jack off. We're good. Alright. Mod is done. Now what do I want to do with this? So I'm going to stop the video here. Everything just putting it back because I need to clean this and just kind of check some stuff here. Alright, I got too caught up with that. Where to mount that, but for those that didn't catch that, forgot to put the bracket and that other counterweight, whatever that is, so let me do that. I think a little down that way. There we go. Put the jack back on there and get this out. That bolt's nice and tight already, so I don't have to worry about it, but I do have the jack holding. And since we only snug this down, it came off pretty easy too. Alright, let's put all this stuff back. Oh, where's the bracket? Should have just made a bracket from here to here. But no, to make it complicated. Complicated. Alright, give me the other piece. Before I forget. I like to clean my parts before I put them back. And now we can snap these babies back. So as you see, I have this up because trying to figure out where to move it, because down there obviously we want to stay away from the heat, and there's not much room in here, so I might have to go there, even though that's pretty much the only other place you can do it. I was trying to figure out if I could leave it on the side here so I can access it easier, but it's not gonna happen because it's too short. It's not, you don't have a lot of slack there. So you're gonna have to take the battery out every time you want to get in there, but that's fine because then I don't have to worry about going down there anymore. Makes it easy for repair or whatever needs to be done there. But for now, just gonna choose this nice mount. Again, I'm on number 2. Because I'm not trying to send it to the moon. It's nice and snug. So we want its back. And I need to get some wire ties, and I think the box comes up to here, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's not much. The reason I'm trying to go towards the wall here, or at least thinking of it, is I'm just trying to stay away from the heat. The exhaust is over there, the heat coming from the transmission, so in that area too. Obviously, it all goes back to the bag, but hoping I can move it out of the way. But not much else you can do. So I'll figure that out and put all this back. So you're not gonna see that, but I got everything back here, so we're good there. And yeah, we'll see what I can do there. But I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with that. As you can see, let me show you. For those that haven't seen it, see those two little lines, sure they can be extended, and then I could maybe, no, not really, there's another sensor going on there. Is it a sensor or just no, it's this one here. So you don't have a lot of slack to move this, so I might end up right around here, as high as I can go, maybe. Depends on the box, since I gotta put the battery box here. But that's why I'm not putting anything back just yet, because I need to sort this one out first. So I got the car back together, as you can see. I went ahead and mount the PCM right in the back there, so now I can at least see the numbers on this side. I already took a picture, but the reason I put it there is because that's the only sort of line of air. So we got the fan right here, so we got some air going there. And you can't really put it far back over there because you're not going to get any air. I still got to take the battery out in order to cut the other tie, wire tie, but for now I'm going to have to test it on there. You don't want to put it too far here because this is the exhaust, so it's getting kind of warm already. So the only thing probably that you can do is get an extension, or make an extension, and either route it to maybe here, or all the way around, all the way to, well, you can't really put it in here, so the best bet would be just an extension harness and put it on top of here. That was probably the best bet. I'm sure you could put it down here, but it's easier to just do it here. Since that's just a cover, it doesn't get hot over here, or at least not. It's kind of warm on this part, but you know, you can just put it in here, and then Bob's your uncle if you're having an issue with those. So we'll see. But for now, that mount's done. This one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to change it, but of course I have to take this off and check it, because sometimes you can't see. But at least this one, from the looks of it, it's not leaking. It looks better than the other one. The other one, you could just see that it was broken on there. So don't put your hands while the car is on, like I just did. So that's never good. But anyways, that's pretty much it for that now.